Hi everyone, this is Johnny here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today's video is actually sponsored by Edifier. They actually want us to check out this one, right, which is the Edifier, the new W240TN. I've actually been using Edifier. My first Edifier product was many years ago. It was actually a desktop speaker for my computer. Fast forward today, they have actually moved on, expanded, and here they are. Let's take a look at what they have to offer. It's actually a brand new ANC wireless earbud. So let's take a look at the Edifier W240TN. The Edifier W240TN is actually going for $79. So if you want, click on the link down in my description below and go and check it out. And here are some of the main features of the Edifier W240TN. It comes with a dual dynamic driver, a 6mm plus a 10mm, which will actually make this music more defined. The vocals, the instruments, the bass, alright, is more defined. It uses Bluetooth 5.3. The earbuds itself has 8.5 hours of playback, and the charging case is able to provide a further 17 hours. It comes with ANC. The ambience mode itself, it is able to do an adjustment to either allow more ambient sound or less ambient sound. So it can go up to plus minus 3, plus 3 or minus 3. Comes with a gaming mode. You can turn it on and off. It has its own Edifier Connect App, which you can actually toggle several things. Now the good thing is that for those of you who actually do not like touch control, that means you don't really like to use touch control. The good thing about Edifier is that these are actually physical buttons. So you can see here, these are actually physical buttons. I put it near the mic so you can hear it. And for those of you here who actually have an active lifestyle, you gym a lot, okay, you sweat a lot, it's good to know that the Edifier W240TN is actually IP55, water and dust proof rated, right? So that means water, sweat, dust, it's not going to be spoiling your earbuds. So right out the bat, you slide it out. Very nice packaging. Oh, very nice presentation. So the entire box is actually divided into two segments. So over here you'll see the product itself, wrapped up in a very nice plastic, semi-clear plastic packaging, right? And then on the other half, you see that there is actually like charging. I don't know what it is. Let's see what's inside. Right, you see a USB-A to USB-C charging cable. Those are inside. Okay, this one cannot eat. See additional sizes of the seal tip, things large, medium, small. This is important safety information. The manual, all right, true wireless noise cancellation in your headphones, all right, the W240TN by Edifier. So let's open up. A close-up look, right? It's pretty rectangular in shape. The edges here are slightly angled, and then here are rounded. The top is rounded, and then you see the Edifier logo at the top. Okay, at the back you see a USB-C charging port, and then this is a physical button. At the bottom there's some additional information here, and then there's a groove here for you to actually open up the lid. Right, I like the, wow, it has a very good spring to it. I'm not really sure you can hear it. Very nice snap to it, right? I like the hinge, right? The spring is very nice, but of course it doesn't really hold at any angle. So once you spring it open, it will go all the way up, right, to reveal the earbuds. Right then, as you open up, you can see here the LED light. Oh, it's running. Nice. You see here, it's running. Nice. Then when you close it, you will go from the middle to the side. See here. Then when you open up, there's a few variety, left to right, this kind of stuff. Very nice. It's matte finishing, nice to the touch. Right, matte finishing is very nice to the touch. Okay. Let's take out the earbuds. So over here you can see the earbuds here is the Edifier logo. Kind of shiny gunmetal silver, alright, which is different from the casing itself. So the casing is actually matte finishing. And then the entire earbud is actually shiny. The silicone seal, I think it comes default with medium size. Yeah, it comes default with medium size. Let's see. Let's look at the fit. This is the left. See here? And this is the right. Okay, let's see how it feels like. Okay, I'm putting it on. So you can see how it looks like. This is the right ear. And then this is the left ear. It's a more of a front view. You can see it's not really bulging out at all. Okay, it's not really bulging out at all. It's pretty low profile. Now I'm actually putting my hand on it. Okay, I mean to just simulate that if you were to wear this under the helmet, right, pressing against it, it's a bit uncomfortable. I mean, if you have a very tight helmet, the cushion will be pushing against it. But I mean, if you're to sleep on it, you know, like there's a pillow, you're gonna sleep on it. So you can see here, this is my Oppo Android. Let's see, the first thing what we're going to do is probably going to open up the case to see if there's any quick pairing. There you go. You see the manual here. Alright, Edifier. Alright, so tap on it. It says allow contact pair. And there you go, it's actually paired. Right. So I'm going to disconnect first and see what sound it has. Alright, so there will be a voice saying disconnect. And then a female voice again saying connected. Alright, so let's tap into the eye and see what are the additional options. So you can hear, you can see here, alright, the name which you can rename if you want to. Disconnect, unpair, phone, audio, frag. Alright, so this is actually on an Android phone. I'm gonna try another thing, which is actually to connect W240TN to my iPhone. So over here I actually have my Bluetooth actually open up. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip open the earbud. Sometimes, I mean, if you're connected to the first device, like for example, just now earlier on I was connected to my Android device, and you don't see it popping up on your screen. So what you need to do is at the back, you see the button here? Press and hold on the button. After maybe about 5 seconds, you will see the light blinking and you will see it popping up on the menu here. Alright, so tap on it and in a few seconds you'll be connected. That's one thing you need to do. If it's not showing up, press the button at the back, the physical button, press for about a couple of seconds and then the light will start running. That means to say that the Bluetooth pairing is activated and you will see it running. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to test the music. First one will be Avril Lavigne's Skater Boy. It's currently at 30%. Okay. Upping up to 50%. Wow, the bass is really kicking in. Vocals is very clear. There's a tub. I mean, whenever you know yeah, it's very good. When you're beating a drum, the very sub bass is there as well. That's nice. And once you up it to like 60%, 70%, yeah, it's even better. Yeah, a lot of the instruments come through. Very nice. Test the other one is the way I are. This is really to test the bass and the sub bass. Nice. The music is not muddy, which is very important because some of the earbuds I've been testing over the years, over the last 2 years, they kind of sound muddy. This one is very clear. Vocals are very clear, but at the same time, there's a clear separation. You know, you like the instruments, the vocals, the singing, the bass, they are not overpowering one another. It's very clear, it's very well separated. Right, nice. Go into another one which is more singing bass, like titanium. Yeah, I can hear that it's running in right, the initial part. It's running left to right, right to left. Very good. Right, next I'll go for 1,000 years, because this is more piano. Okay. Now, right, the string instruments start to come in. Nice. Very good. I'm gonna try another piece. I have a few music, yeah, which I usually test it with. One is this one, drum and bell, walk around. Okay, so I can hear the drum and the bell moving, like kind of in this position, moving away. It's starting to move away, going further and further. Now it's moving behind me. It's kind of distant. So it's directly behind the microphone. Now it's coming around my right side. Now it's slowly coming back to the center. And then it's coming closer to the microphone now. Now it's coming closer towards me. Now it's kind of like in front of me. Okay, that's nice. Right, so this is a general test of the sound quality. I really like it, but of course I'll need to bring it on and test it more, right, and see how it does, alright, and I'll be doing a full review, alright, and let's see, in terms of fit, it's really very nice. I mean, it's nice to know that, you know, right out the box, the default setting, the amp, right, the amp size silicon, so it fits me very nicely, alright, and there's another thing to take note, if I'm not wrong, is that this earbuds, alright, they have a battery life of around 8.5 hours of playback, and then the casing is able to actually provide an additional 17 hours, which comes up to about 25.5 hours. But I think that that is really very good battery life. I mean, just 8.5 hours alone by itself is really very, very high, right? It's a hybrid ANC. Just now earlier on I was testing it, and it uses Bluetooth 5.3, which is very important because that means that you can actually harness a lot of the battery saving capacity. It has dual dynamic drivers. It has a 6mm and a 10mm, which explains why music sounds even better. Alright, the bass is more defined. And more importantly, it has a gaming mode, which I will test it on in the coming days. And it's also IP55 water and dust rated, right? It's also IP55 water and dust resistant rated, alright, which is very important right now, you know, to fit all the lifestyles which we are actually having right now, you know. Okay, the next one I'm gonna test is actually the app. Okay, so that is actually Edifier Connect App. You see this one? Edifier Connect. Get it? This is for iPhone. I'm actually installing it right now. Okay, so you can see it here. Turning, downloading, installing. Okay, it's done. So this is what you see. Send notification. Okay, I'll let it allow. And you have some terms and condition. Okay, agree to use. And then you see the next one. It says use the Bluetooth. I click on OK. So you can see here, it shows 100% on the left, 100% on the right. You can even see the box. Offline. It's okay. Box is offline. Alright. Gonna wear it up right off the mark. You can toggle on the ANC mode. So currently it's in noise cancellation. Right. I can go to ambience. Then I can actually toggle how much I want sound to go through. From -3 all the way to +3. I can even turn off the ANC. Noise cancellation off. Over here, it has the sound effect. Alright, you have classic, there's dynamic, you can customize. Which usually I like to set it to like neutral. Alright, I like to set it to neutral. And then over here, you can toggle and off the gaming mode. So that's game mode on, game mode off. Then over here, you can see there's more things like user manual, right? You can power off, the shutdown timer, control the settings, and then you can see here, right? You can do a double tap does nothing, or you can do a triple tap, does nothing, or you can press and hold to reject a call, right? And then there's a call inactive, right? When you're not in call mode, double tap for next track. You can choose your own setting. Triple tap, voice assistance, press and hold. Alright, there you go. This is for cycle through. Alright, so you can do a lot of settings on your own. Right, you can do a factory reset if you want to via the app as well. Let's test the ANC. Right, so it's actually double press. It's actually a physical button. Now you can see here. So this one is actually a physical button you can press. So over here it says on the menu here, press and hold 2 seconds. Now it's actually ambient sound, so I can actually hear myself talking. I can hear the environment sound. Just now was actually neutral mode. Now I'm going to press and hold again. Now it's noise cancellation off. Now the noise cancellation is kicking on. Okay, the good thing is, let me hear. Right, I have actually the aircon is just next to me. The aircon outlet is just next to me. But once the noise cancellation kick in, I am not able to hear the rumbling sound of the aircon unit actually. So that's pretty good. I can still hear myself talk very naturally. It's not like muffled and this kind of stuff. You still hear myself talk very nicely. Alright guys, so for the following segment, I'm actually going to be testing out the volume output of the earbuds. So I'm going to be putting my lavalier mic, which you can see here. I'm going to put it at the top of the screen. Just here, you can see it here. Right, in line with the earbuds. You can see a bit of the yellow, so you know it's actually aligned. Right, and I'm gonna be playing some audio. So now it's actually at 100% volume. So do let me know if you can hear it. Now it's down to 90%. Do let me know if you can still hear it. Now it's down to 80%. Down to 60, about 65, 70. Now it's down to 50. Now it's down to 40. Right. Now it's down to about 25. Okay. I think by here it's barely audible. Right. So yeah. So there you go. I'm going to go back up to 100%. Okay, and you hear it pretty clearly from here. Right, so this is actually to demonstrate the volume output of the earbuds. Right, so this segment is actually going to be testing out the microphone quality of the Edifier W240TN. I'm actually using my M1 MacBook Air right now and I'm actually doing a live video recording. So this is how my voice will sound like when I'm actually using the Edifier W240TN. And now I'm just going to switch to the MacBook Air audio in 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I've actually switched over to the built-in microphone on my M1 MacBook Air. So what do you think of the quality of the microphone between? Alright, so do let me know down in the comment section below. And now I'm actually going to switch to the Fifine, alright, Ampli Game A8 condenser microphone in 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, so this is actually my voice on the Fifine Ampli Game A8 condenser microphone. Do let me know what you think of the microphone quality. Let me know down in the comment section below. Alright, so there you have it. This has actually been my unboxing, my first impression, and showing you how to actually connect it with Android phones and iPhones, including the Edifier Connect app. So for those of you who are actually interested to see the full review, do remember to subscribe to my channel and then turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you again. Bye bye.